Libra, welcome. Madame will see you now. So Libra, what's going to happen now is that we are going to have a reading for the beginning of July. That's what it's going to say more or less on the thumbnail on YouTube. But honestly, it's for any time when you stumble upon this video and decide to watch it. I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures and make them into stories. I'll be telling the stories the only way I know how to tell them, and you'll be understanding the stories the only way you know how to understand them. Doesn't necessarily mean that you will understand it exactly as I intended, but that's who we are. Please bear in mind that it is scientifically not possible to predict future with pieces of paper with pictures on it. But what a piece of paper with a picture on it can do, it can stimulate your imagination, and your imagination is what shapes your perception of reality. And this is why we are here. Or at least that's what I'm here for. So, to give you something if you want to take something. And speaking of which, it works like this. You see something here that might look familiar or not familiar to you, doesn't matter. And if you like it and want it to be part of your life, you say, it's my story, and it's your story. It doesn't have to be the whole story. It might be just a part of a story that you like, but you decide to take this part and it's yours. If you see here something that you don't like, that you don't want to be part of your story, that you don't even have to say anything, you don't have to think about it, you just have to forget all about it after you stop watching the video, and it's not part of your story because it's not yours. This is how it works. Okay. What else? If you want to say thanks for the reading, you can click the like button. You can subscribe to the channel. You can, what else can you do? You can share the video, the channel, the link. You can recommend it to somebody. You can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description below. If you don't feel like any of these but still want to say thanks, you can just do something nice in the world around you. Do good, be nice to people, make people smile. That's enough of gratitude for me. If you feel like you have a bad day and there are like some negative emotions swimming around, click the dislike button, let it out, don't keep it in. Alright, what do we have here? We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Frog in the reverse, the Star in the upright, and the Park in the reverse. Alright, so in case you didn't realize it yet, you are tired. As in, you can't concentrate anymore. You keep making mistakes. You're basically exhausted. Like a frog, like a dried out frog. Pretty much. People are draining you, you avoid people. And I think there are signs everywhere, from everywhere, that basically like everywhere, like a sign with a huge neon arrow saying get some rest. But you keep resisting it for whatever reason. I mean, you might have a good reason for it. But you're very defensive and like, no, I'm not tired. I'm perfectly capable of handling this. Maybe you are, but this is what it looks like. I think we even had it like in our last reading. I don't remember. Okay. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Big surprise. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Five of Cups in the reverse. The Beaver in the upright. Okay. Somebody is a workaholic here, and I know who this is, and you don't know when to stop. We have the Heart and the House. Okay, You're lucky. You have a lot of a loving family, a loving friends, loving community, a place where you feel at home, where your heart feels at home, that give you strength and give you support, that inspire you. You like working a lot. And work makes you happy. Maybe you're working for some NGO where you work not just for your money, but for, to make the world a better place. I mean, it might be a very, let's say, worthy reason to work a lot. Just please bear in mind that if you, break yourself while doing it, then you won't be able to make the world a better place anymore. So, just saying. And the Eight of Pentacles in the upright again, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the World in the reverse, the Lizard in the reverse, the Child, and the Storks. Okay, on the very surface of it, somebody here might become a parent. That might also explain why you were working so hard to maybe finish some projects before the baby arrives. It might be an unexpected child, not something that you're prepared for, not something that you're even happy about. And because it's distracting you from work, maybe it's not a good time for you at work. So yeah, if it's about a child with storks and the child card, it may be a baby. Yeah, you're not entirely happy about it. It might be somebody else with whom you work and they get a child, so you're also not happy about them having a child. Or you can't be as happy as you should be, you think you should be about it because of work. Because it prevents you from maybe finishing a project that you especially like or something. Don't know. We have the Nine of Wands in the upright, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We have the Knight of Discs, which is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, which I think in this deck means the King. We have the Crocodile in the reverse, we have the Man in the reverse, and the Labyrinth. Okay, so if it's about this child situation, I don't see you going on a parental leave. I'm just going full in because you don't see any other solution of it. I mean, you have a large support group, however it might be. So yeah, but it's difficult. It's difficult. I mean, you're cool, but it's still difficult. If it's not about a child, it's still like you're not stepping back, you're not stepping aside, you're just continuing with whatever you were doing and just, going forward. We have the King of Swords twice in the upright. We have the Sun in the reverse. We have the Golden Egg in the reverse. We have the Key and the Cross. I don't even think it's about anything of this. It's something completely different. Might be. Let's talk about it. Maybe something comes up. So what it is that, that solution for something is to end something, to put an end to something. you don't communicate it because thinking about it makes you unhappy, or you don't speak about it because it might make somebody else unhappy. However, both of you know, because it's blatantly clear, not only to both of you, but for everybody in the neighbor, that it's not working. And whether you want to talk about it or not, everybody knows. Or at least everybody for whom it's relevant. Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles in the upright, the Fool in the reverse, the Ten of Wands in the upright, the Shark in the reverse, the Rider in the reverse, the Details in the reverse. You're not giving up. You're not giving up. And I mean, I think this is a separate situation. Or maybe, I don't know, if it is the same, then somebody around you, like your partner maybe, just can't keep up. And the only way to move forward is to put an end to it. And both of you know it, but nobody speaks up because they don't want to upset the other. Or it might be something completely different, but as in with this situation, you don't give up, you work on this, you don't want to communicate about this not making anybody happy and this not working. You don't want to go into detail, you try to gloss it all over. You don't dive deep. You keep carrying it single-handedly without trying anything new, and you keep working on it and try to make other people work on it. Libra, what's wrong? What's going on? I don't mean it as in what's wrong with you. What just going on here? We have the Justice in the reverse and Five of Pentacles in the upright, the Queen of Cups in the upright, the Cobra in the upright, the Bridge and the Ship. Somebody gets through to you, Libra, which makes me very happy. Somebody very wise, somebody very strong, somebody might be a therapist even. It might be a very wise person who loves you. And they talk to you with love and respect. And they explain to you that it is not fair. What you're doing is not fair to the others, and you're hurting them by not addressing the things that you're not addressing. I think it's, well, this person means well. They do it because they love you, and they get through to you. They build this bridge, they cross it. They cross the distance that they might come from a distance. Maybe it's a relative or a sibling who heard of the situation, and they literally physically come from even living abroad or living far away, or just maybe not far away, but still you don't see each other that often, but they come and talk to you and talk sense into you. I'm sorry, I mean it with love and respect, Libra, but I think it's a very good development here. And Madame, will see you again.